want to give all the praises and the honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Also, a sincere shalom to you elect that's laboring. And I want to do a response video of the brother and elder Bible teacher SC. I thought this was a video because I've done that maybe 8 months back, similar, and concubines. And you know who jumped on there? The so-called black woman. That's who jumps on there. The white woman accepts it. Hell, they even come to our camp and say, sure, I have no problem with it. Why? Because they're more than our women, okay? The so-called white woman is more willing to be a servant. Let me even say that. More so than our own woman. You know what the black woman do? The black woman will get on there and they'll scream, cut that white woman. Cut that white woman. But a part of cutting the white woman is telling her who she is and who she will be and what she will be. Okay, in that day. And then you got the Negroes, the Israelite so-called, well, we'll say the Israelite men. They'll get on there and they'll call them dogs. And look, man, you guys are the Captain Save-A-Holes of Israel. You guys are swept up in the box because you're trying to please the black woman. That's why you get all the views. That's why you get the donations. We understand. It's all about the women, okay? Let's go to Revelation 2:26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, okay? And we like to say that at camp because we're literally going to rule them with rods of iron, okay? As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. So we're going to rule, okay, over these nations with power, okay? We're going to control them, man, okay? And these women, you know, the word woman, when you go into the etymology of the word woman, it says woman, you know, that's why it was originally wife, man, or man, wife. Okay, because the woman was joined unto the man. So it was wife and man, which they put together and gave you woman, which is wife man. Okay, a wife to his man. Okay, the alternative. Okay, it says it right here: wifman or wifeman, woman, female, servant. Okay, so if our women are going to be servants, what the hell is the Edomite woman going to be? And you know what? It's a shame that you so-called black women that understand, that's in the truth, you know what they did to y'all, man. The lynching, the hanging, and the beatings, okay? They took y'all as concubines. And under war, that would happen. But what they did is they took your children from you, you know? They took your children from you. They took everything from you. They took your men from you. Hell, they raped your men too. They raped your sons. And you're going to tell me after all that this so-called white man did, you don't want to stand up and see your so-called men take back the control that was taken from them, okay? And put these people back in subjection. It's not about sex, as the brother said. It's about power. It's about having that authority and control and ruling with that rod of iron, man. It doesn't make sense for our women to sit up there and cheer on the white woman getting cut in the scriptures. But when we tell them, according to the scriptures, that they're going to be concubines, you know what it is? Because the so-called black woman doesn't want to feel like she's second. She don't want to share her man because she feels she has the control. And this society gives it to her. So she feels not to share her man. First of all, it's not your man. That's the number one thing the Israelite woman has to understand is it's not your man. Okay? You don't own him. Okay? The scriptures speak on how a man really rules over his woman, his wife, and that's his possession. You know, the strength of men are gone. Even in the Israelite community, I could give a damn what these other guys, they simps, they don't care anyway. But the strength in the Israelite community is gone. All that hitting the staffs on the ground and cursing out the white man, cursing out, I don't know why you waste your time to curse a white woman. She's just a counterpart to the white man. But you curse out the white man, the white woman, and then you're going to say the nice looking ones that Jake don't want, that they're not going to be able to take them? Let's see with King Solomon what happened here, because this is the scripture they go to. 1 Kings 11 and 2 and 3, it says, of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go into them, neither shall they come in unto you. Meaning you're not supposed to marry these other nations. That's what it means by go in unto them. It says, for surely they will turn away your heart after other gods, after their gods. Now why did he say that? Because once you marry unto them, then you've fallen in love with them. And once you fall in love with them, whatever they're into, you're going to be into. Okay? And this has happened over the years. For thousands of years, and it's happening. That's why they pushing the multicultural thing. Everybody don't know what the hell they believe now. Goes on to say, Solomon claimed unto these in love. This is what he's saying. He cleaved to these heathens in love. Okay? And he wasn't supposed to. He wasn't supposed to love them. But let's go on and see what it says, so we can break this scripture down so you understand. Goes on to say, and he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines. Now here's what it says. It says, and his wives turned away his heart. Why did his wives turn away his heart? Didn't say the concubines. It said his wives. Why didn't it say the concubines turned away his heart? Because the concubines was irrelevant. They were sex slaves. He didn't love them. Okay? He didn't love them. He loved the wives. And those wives was wicked. Okay? This is proving to you that the Israelite woman is wicked. He said of the account he didn't find one righteous one. And you're going to tell me in 2019 in Babylon that you could find a righteous woman in the truth? So let's go back to Fopi, when he had all those followers and they had all the wives and the women. What happened to all his fans? Well, now they went to Adam Abbott. They went to HOI. Some of them follow us. Some of them follow GOCC. Some of them follow Comfy. Some of them follow HODC. Some of them follow ISBK. They all scattered around. Because it only matters when that time comes who the Lord is dealing with. Okay? That's all that matters. All you women that are out there and you're so messed up because we say that we're going to have the so-called white women as concubines, and then you say, don't lay down with fleas, dogs, and you'll get fleas. When a so-called black woman is the biggest infestation, not all you so-called black women, but the majority of the so-called black woman has the biggest infestation of STDs on the planet. And just know when we get to the kingdom, there's not going to be any diseases in us, man. We're not going to worry about that, okay? You just got to make this clear, man, because people just don't understand. Proverbs 31 and 3, it says, give not thy strength unto woman, nor the way that which destroyeth kings. That was going back to King Solomon, because he got destroyed by giving his strength unto women. Now, this word women is here because it means servant, because he was talking about, the scriptures is talking about what his mother was telling him. It was talking about Israelite women. And that's what you guys are doing. You guys are giving your strength into these other Israelite women, and they're telling you they're dogs, they're white women, dogs. That's why everybody hates GMS, because we'll tell it like it is. But you got these other women that get on there, these Israelite women calling us dogs. We had the Edomite women bow down, and we said they're going to be concubines. You know who had the most problem out of it? The so-called black Israelite woman. She had the biggest problem. You think in that day, as men of the Lord, our women going to complain to us? They're going to be in their rightful mind. This tells you that these women aren't righteous. They have no business opening their mouth even on a comment board telling you what is right and what's wrong. You get on there, if you men learn how to control yourself, you won't be lusting after these women. Well, if you so-called black Israelite women, shut your damn mouth and wear something loose and don't wear things that's so fitting that even with a long dress, you got your breasts out and the nipples sticking out and your ass and the panty line is showing and the crotch showing, your area showing, then men won't lust after you. Men are weak right now because Jake is, you know, we're all weak in the flesh. We in the flesh. We got to go out here every day and see you women walk up and down the street like that, and they have the nerve to say that we sexually harass women. When the women are the biggest sexual harassers walking around the planet, they're the ones walking around with the tightest shit on, the nipples and the cleavage and the ass, the perky lips and everything sexual that they can show. If a woman got big breasts, she gonna show a big breast. If she got big hips, she gonna show her big hips. She got a big ass, she gonna show her ass. She got legs, she gonna show her legs. Why? Because their esteem is shot. Okay? So they're threatened by the so-called white woman. That's why the so-called black women walk around with blonde weaves. Okay? That's why they try to talk with them with a ghetto spin on it. You black woman, you Israelite woman are not fooling anybody. Okay? Let's go to Joel. The brother read this, but I'm going to get to the point because I want to make this quick. Joel 3rd chapter. For behold in those days and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Yashaphat, it says here, Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and my heritage Israel. Now, pleading don't mean begging, okay? That means the Lord's going to tell you basically he's going to bring hell. You're going to get basically paid back for what you did. Let's go on to get to the point. The children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold to the Grecians that ye might remove them far from their border. You spread us all around the world, man. And the Lord allowed you to do it, put the Spirit on you to do it because it's going to be payback. Behold, I will raise them out of the place where ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head. Now, didn't they sell our women and our children? Okay? Now, what we won't be doing is selling boys for harlots, okay? And I will sell your sons and your daughters in the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to the people far off, for the Lord have spoken it. So we're going to keep who we want to keep, and we're going to sell who we want to sell. Doesn't matter, and there's nothing you so-called black women can do. Right now, and I'll say this, a lot of you so-called black women are concubines anyway. A lot of you Israelite women are already concubines. A lot of them you have spread from one brother to another brother. You've already been doing it. And then you have the nerve to tell us that we're off. And I look at the comment boards and I see you so-called black women bigging up this man and that brother. This brother, I like the way he speak. One woman saying she gets weak because of Priest Zabak speaks. All kinds of adultery, spiritual adultery, man. See, there's going to be real men that's going to stand up and not going to tolerate your woman's behavior. Now, for the woman that's quiet, keeping it spiritual, that's a different story. Don't worry about what your Israelite man is doing or what he lusts after, okay? Don't worry about that. That's not for you to do. That's not for you to say. That's for his other so-called Israelite brother to step in and say. But you women can't keep quiet, man. You know why? Because you hate leadership. You hate the men of the Lord standing up and fighting for what's right. In a sense, you love the power of Esau. All that's happened to y'all, being raped and taken from your husbands, you don't want the so-called white woman to get raped. You don't want things to happen to her husband. Okay, to be taken out and a man of the Lord to take her and take her for his own. This is just ridiculous, okay? And the way you women behave is ridiculous, man. That's all I have on that. Shalom.